Imagine standing on a quiet hill at night. Above you, billions of stars blaze in the dark. Silent. But then, you hear something. Not with your ears, but with a massive radio telescope, tuned to catch the whispers of the cosmos. A pulse. Then silence. Then another. And another. Every 16 days. Like clockwork. Like something. Or someone. Keeping time in the dark. This is the story of one of the most puzzling cosmic mysteries ever detected, a repeating deep space signal that scientists are struggling to explain. And how what we've just discovered might mean we are not alone. Fast radio bursts, or FRBs, are millisecond-long flashes of radio energy. They are so powerful that in the blink of an eye, they can release more energy than the sun does in an entire year. Most FRBs happen once, a single cosmic shout in the dark, and then they vanish forever. But in 2020, astronomers at CHIME, the Canadian Hydrogen Intensity Mapping Experiment, spotted something different. FRB 180,916. A signal so strong and so regular that it immediately set off alarms in the astronomy world. Every 16 days, it would turn on for 4 days, sending bursts every few hours. Then, nothing for 12 days. Then back again. At first, the leading theory was that it was caused by a magnetar, a type of neutron star with a magnetic field trillions of times stronger than Earth's. Magnetars are known to send out massive bursts of energy when their crusts crack or their magnetic fields shift. But magnetars usually don't keep a neat schedule. Nature is messy. Chaotic. This wasn't. So other possibilities emerged. Maybe the source is a massive star and the FRB source is in orbit around it, only visible to us when the geometry is right. Or maybe it's circling a black hole, and we can only see the beam when it sweeps past Earth. But there's a problem. Even these explanations don't fully account for the precision, or the energy, of these bursts. Because if you wanted to send a signal across the universe, you wouldn't broadcast endlessly. That would take too much power. Instead, you might send it in a pattern. A predictable cycle that would stand out against the background noise of space. Now, no scientist is saying outright, it's aliens. But many quietly admit, this pattern is unusual enough that we can't rule anything out. Here's where it gets even more bizarre. The longer CHIME observed FRB 180,916. The more the signal began to drift. Some bursts came earlier. Some later. Some were stronger, some weaker. Almost as if the source itself was changing over time. And then, another repeating FRB was discovered in a completely different galaxy. FRB 121,102. Different timing. Different strength. But still repeating, and that meant this was not a one-off cosmic fluke. Some process, or some intelligence, could be producing repeating signals in multiple places across the universe. FRB 180,916 is about 500 million light-years away. That means the signal we're receiving right now started its journey before the first dinosaurs walked the Earth. Whoever, or whatever, sent it, would have no idea we even exist yet. They might not even exist anymore. Which brings us to a mind-bending thought. What if these signals are not messages meant for us right now, but echoes from civilizations long gone, still crossing the universe like ghostly postcards from the past? Astronomers around the world are now racing to catch more FRBs in real time. They're using telescopes in Canada, the US, China, and Australia, scanning the skies 24/7. The goal? To find patterns. To see if these bursts line up with any known cosmic events, or if they're truly isolated, deliberate signals. And here's the kicker, some researchers are beginning to suspect there may be hundreds, maybe thousands, of FRBs going off across the universe at any given time. And we've only just started listening closely enough to hear them. So what's the truth? Right now, it could be anything from exotic neutron stars, to collisions of strange matter, to the distant heartbeat of an alien beacon. And until we catch one in the act, we won't know. But one thing is certain, the universe is speaking. It has been for billions of years. And now, for the first time in human history, we're learning how to listen. So maybe, just maybe, the next time we tune into the cosmic radio, the message won't just be a burst of static. Maybe it'll be a hello. If this blew your mind, share it so more people can hear about it, and subscribe for more mysteries from beyond our world, because the next discovery could change everything we know about our place in the cosmos.